What's up everybody, Matt from the Gamer Initiative here, bringing you another episode of our Manager Mode commentary for FIFA 15. So the last time out we got a couple of really good wins. First up against Chelsea in the FA Cup, which means we're now in the FA Cup final. That's a really good chance to win some more silverware. And there's the prospect that we could actually win the treble here for Southampton in our first season, which would be unbelievable, to be honest. I did not expect that when we started the season. But that's not a foregone conclusion just yet. We do still have the final against Arsenal. And also we've still got the matter of wrapping up the league. But we did really well in our last game with a win over Spurs. And it was a sketchy win, that's for sure. We were not at our best, but we ground out the result. And with Chelsea dropping points against Arsenal with a draw, we now have a really good chance to actually win the league in this video. Before we can win the league, we've got to win our first game here, which is up against Sunderland. And it's not going to be easy because EA, once again, with their stupid logic, have decided to make us have 2 games in 2 days in the middle of April, which never happens. And then I've now got, after this, my other game doesn't come for another week, which is against Leicester. So why is this Monday game not on the Wednesday like it should be in the middle of a week? I don't really know. And it's frustrating because we've already had one injury, which was to Rodriguez. But on top of that, we've put Mane in, but we're going to have to make some changes here because some of these players are pretty tired, and I don't want any more injuries than we already have. Looking here, the people who are most tired, maybe Wanyama. So we will take him out, and Tadic is maybe a little bit tired, so we'll take him out of the starting lineup. We'll keep them on the bench in case they are needed for whatever reason. Maybe even we'll move Ward-Prowse there for this game. But Tadic is there if we need him. But I really don't want to have any more injuries because these last few games, they're all must-win games, so we don't want to be losing our key players as we enter these final games of the season. So first up here, away to Sunderland. I will very quickly show you they are a mid-league team. They are 10th. So a game we really should be looking to win. They don't draw many games, so provided we don't lose, we should be able to get a win. In theory, they're not being in Europe. They're not getting relegated. And if it's a big if, we do win this game, then we have a chance to win the league at Leicester. And as you'll see, Leicester are rock bottom. They're having a terrible season. They're already relegated, so if we can win this one, we've got a real chance of winning the league. The title, almost one-handed on the trophy, although I don't want to say that prematurely. We've got to get a result here against Sunderland. It's probably our biggest game of the season so far, so let's get at this and let's get the 3 points. Okay guys, here we go. Stadium of Light, the venue today for Sunderland versus Southampton. As I said just before, it's a game we should be winning in normal circumstances. Top of the table versus mid-league. But with so much on the line, it's not going to be easy. This is a game where we can really put ourselves in a position to almost claim that title. So there's a lot of pressure on this game. It's a must-win. If we play like we did in the last couple of games, there's no reason why we shouldn't get the 3 points here. Good ball through the middle here for Alcácer to chase. Can he finish? Alcácer! Oh, it's weak, but a calamity between the keeper and the defender, and Alcácer's not going to pass those up. He's got himself a goal, and real element of luck there. The first shot was weak and straight at Pantilimon, but rather than picking it up, you'll see here he saves it with his feet, and I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I always feel bad taking a goal like that, to be honest, but we'll have to take it, and it's what we needed. The lead here in the game, such a key game, to get the goal. The first goal is so important. 1-0. Mayer. Schneiderlin. He's got some room. Schneiderlin, the shot's blocked. Free kick here for Southampton, just as we approach half-time. Chance to throw it towards the area. In by Cork, but away, and the half-time whistle blows. So not the most exciting first half, I will admit. Struggling to find our feet a little bit. against opposition that's maybe not as willing to attack as, say, Chelsea or Spurs were. But we got ourselves the goal through the likely name of Alcácer, and it was a goal that I feel bad for taking, but hey, a goal's a goal, and it's what we need. It's really what we needed to go into this second half now, and hopefully we can control the game from here, maybe nick a second. I never feel comfortable when it's only one, because anything can happen in football and especially in FIFA. So we'll go out in this second half and attack straight away and try and get that early second goal to help kill the game off. Here comes Mane. Anyone in the box for him? Looks to find Mayer on the cutback, and not quite enough pace on it. But the only real event of a pretty dull second half so far. Chance here for Sunderland. On. Played in, but well defended. Just a half chance there, but Alderweireld across quickly to cover. A corner here to the defend in these final 5 minutes. Still just a 1 goal between the two teams. And Forster's out to collect. And he'll roll it to one of the substitutes, Davis, who will run here. Fresh legs. He tries to play in Long, who's also on fresh legs. Can he finish? He does! The two substitutes combining, using their extra energy and pace on the counter-attack. And Davis has run with it from just outside his own area, and Long with the great finish. And that's really, really important, that second goal. We should now have this game wrapped up. Really good running from the two subs, and a really good finish as well. 2-0 now to Southampton. Long ball into the area, and is he onside? He is onside. And that ball is unbelievable. What has happened to our defence? I do not know. Oh, is the game broken? I don't know, there we go. Look at this. Defence just completely goes to sleep. He's well onside. And a 50-yard pass. And then on the volley as well. That's a special goal. Maybe too good for Sunderland, I don't know. But either way, that second goal we just scored now looks really key. 2-1. And that is the full-time whistle. We defend the final attack and just about secure the 3 points. That was a pretty nervy time. I thought it was all straightforward once we got that second, but an absolutely unbelievable goal, to be fair, from Sunderland. My defence all over the place, stepping up when they shouldn't have been stepping up, and well finished by Johnson on the volley. But we get the win. It was not an exciting game. That second half was really, really boring. I do apologise. I will not be showing you much of it because not much happened. But we got the goal, the second goal, which in the end was key. And the main thing at this time of the season was the 3 points, which we did get. And we are now 1 game away from winning the title. Can we do it? That is the question. We've got a quick email in here from one of our... No, we're not listening to squad players asking about playtime at this time of the season. So we'll advance up here. We've got a week off, so time for all of our players to rest up and get fit and fresh for the big game. The big game. And we've had a training ground injury. Oh my god. What are you doing in training when you've got such a big game coming up to get an injury? Who is it? Kishner. Broken his ankle and he's out for 7 weeks. Oh, that is absolutely unbelievable. How? Well, that's his career over for Southampton then. He was only on loan to the end of the season. He's now out for 7 weeks. How do you break your ankle in training? I mean, what are they doing? I don't know. That's fine. We'll move Geyer onto the bench. He can be our player for the left-hand side. And that's now 2 left midfielders out. Just as well, we had that third midfielder in Mane now to come in. So he'll be playing for the rest of the season. Oh, it's disappointing. It could have been worse though. It could have been worse, but 7 weeks is a long time. That's the end of his Southampton career, by the looks of things. Unless we choose to sign him, of course, because we do have that option to sign him. But here we go. As you can see, Chelsea do have a game in hand. 10 points behind, so let's assume they win it. They will be 7 points behind with 3 to play. So if we win this, it will be at least 7 points with 2 to play, and we will then not be catchable. So, and we couldn't have a better game here than against Leicester City. They are bottom of the table, rock bottom. The only disappointing thing is it is away from home. We don't get to play in front of our own fans, but this is the game that all of our players have been waiting for all season. It's the chance to lift the trophy, and I've just remembered I've got to change my team back from the last game. So Maya come off for Tadic, and Wanyama coming in for Cork, but we will move Cork onto the bench in place of Ward-Prowse. So there we go. Back to almost our starting 11. Just the one change there, having obviously Mane on the left side for Rodriguez. So yeah, here we go. This is the game we've all been waiting for. The chance to win the league here with a victory. Hopefully we can win it in style as well. But the most important thing is just to get the win, and we couldn't have a better chance than against Leicester here. Okay, here we go. The KP Stadium, the venue for Leicester City versus Southampton. Could it be the place where Southampton lift the Premier League title for the very first time? As you can see, top versus bottom. Couldn't ask for a better match to try and win this title, and it's in our hands. And even if we don't win today, it's not the end of the world. We would still have a chance to win it in the next game, but if we can get it wrapped up here, that would be even better. So come on, boys, let's do this. It's a great ball through the middle for Alcácer. He checks back, and he goes again. Alcácer, can he finish? Oh, it's a good save from the keeper, but it'll come to Mane. Back to Mane. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, well saved, but straight at the keeper. Was the shot for Mane the best option there? Look at Alcácer. He is screaming for it. Either way, though, they do have themselves a corner. Volland will take it towards Fonte. And Fonte with a captain's finish in Southampton's biggest game of the season. Up from the back with the header. And they've now taken the lead. And if it stays as it is, Southampton will be champions. What a header from the captain, Fonte. Only his second of the season, but 1-0 to Southampton. And here come Leicester down the wing. Konchesky. Back into Kane. Oh, and it's fallen nicely on the edge. They're working it really well. Oh, great save from Forster. And there we go. There is the half-time whistle. So we go in at the break with the lead. 1-0. And we are really lucky to be going into that lead right at the end of that half. Leicester, we've had some fantastic play and patient build-up, but Forster the hero with the strong save. And we haven't been at our best again. We've been okay. Leicester really hadn't had anything until that one opportunity there. It's saying no shots, but there was a shot, obviously. Where we are, 1-0, happy to be in the lead, but just to be safe, we need that second goal, because otherwise the nerves will start creeping in. You know, with the league on the line, you don't want to have just a 1-goal advantage. So let's get at them at the second half and get a second goal. Leicester coming at us really hard now. Just can't get the ball off them. And it's dropped. And there's a chance. Oh! Wood, how does he put that? It's rattled the post. And this is unbelievable. I would not believe it. This is a team that's bottom of the league. They are passing one touch like they're Barcelona, and I cannot get the ball off them at the moment. Volland. He plays in Alcácer. Alcácer looking for support. He's got it with Maya. Oh, not Maya, sorry, it's Tadic, isn't it? And he hits the ball early. Strikes it well. Keeper rooted, but just whistles past the post. And here is Alcácer, the whole of Leicester's half to run into. He's got a man for company, but he gets away from him. And can he finish now, Alcácer? And the rebound! It's fallen kindly to Tadic. And is that it? Is that the goal that now finally wins Southampton the league? Great running from Alcácer. Obviously Leicester pushing absolutely everyone forward. He had the whole half to run into. Got the shot away. Element of luck once again with the rebound, but Tadic on hand, and he gets absolutely clattered for it. You'll see there, look at that. But he won't care. It's now 2-0 to Southampton, and is that it? Is that enough now to get the 3 points? And we're into 5 minutes now of stoppage time as Leicester bring the ball forward with Simpson. It's worked well on the 1-2. He gets the cross in, but Forster's there to collect. And there it is. That's the full-time whistle. And Southampton are the Barclays Premier League champions. What a season it's been. And I think we've deserved it. We've played some really good football at times, and sometimes we've been a bit lucky as well. This game, that second goal there may be an example. The last game as well was an example of that. And the main thing is, though, we continuously, week after week, we grounded out results, or we blitz teams away with our attacking. But we should also mention our defence. Yes, there's been a couple of goalkeeper howlers over the year, but for the most part, our defence has been rock solid at the back. And even though we don't get the trophy in this video, that will be presented to us at the end of the season, I believe. But you'll be able to see, I will show you right now, we cannot be caught. That is it. The last 2 games will purely be recreational. Let's go through here. And there we go. We are 13 points clear of Chelsea, and they have 4 games left. So the most they can get is 12. They go to 86. We're already on 87, and we cannot be caught. So, like I said, we've blitzed some teams away, but the real winner that has got us this league title, I think, has been our defending. Only 20 goals conceded in 36 games. That's 6 goals less than anyone else. And it's been rock solid. We've won a lot of games 1-0 over the years, or over the season. And that's been, we know once we score a goal, 9 times out of 10 it has been enough. And really good to win. But obviously the season is not over just yet. We do have the matter of the FA Cup final to come, which will be our next game in the next video. And then we'll also have the final couple of games of the season to wrap up. And then also to enjoy the victory of the league title. So in terms of this video, we will leave that here for now. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a like. Subscribe to the channel so you can see the final 2 videos. And also we do a lot of other gaming videos as well that you can keep up to date with. But for now, thank you very much for watching and enjoying as we win that elusive title for Southampton Football Club. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.